Welcome to this professional briefing published by Enerthia Energy. Just to set the stage, Enerthia Energy works across 4 connected offerings. That is, energy consultancy, business development, product and service endorsement, and funding origination. So today we are exploring a massive shift for anyone buying power at scale in South Africa.
Yeah, because battery storage is, it's really no longer this exotic pilot concept, right? It is now routine infrastructure.
Exactly. And the proof isn't in some flash-in-the-pan headline. It's in the steady repetition of these deals.
Right. When a market matures, you see the financial structures settle into a predictable rhythm, and that changes everything for industrial operations.
I like to think of it like financing traditional infrastructure, like a toll road, maybe.
Yeah, banks love a toll road.
Right, because the cars pay a predictable fee every single day. So the guaranteed cash flow makes that investment incredibly safe. And battery storage project finance is really starting to look exactly like that toll road.
That is a perfect analogy, actually. You can see this so clearly with Mulilo's Hartebeesfontein battery.
Oh yeah, the one that reached financial close in June.
Exactly. It's a 77 megawatt and 308 megawatt hour facility near Klerksdorp in the Northwest. And crucially, this was Mulilo's 5th financial close of 2026.
Wait, 5 in 1 year?
5 in 1 year.
That really tells you local debt providers are, totally comfortable with the risk. The lenders here were Absa, Standard Bank, and Nedbank, right?
Yeah, those 3.
But what exactly is the toll they are collecting to guarantee that cash flow?
So they're selling what the industry calls ancillary services. They sell this to the National Transmission Company on a 15-year agreement.
Okay, so the battery is basically acting like a massive shock absorber for the national grid.
Exactly. It injects or absorbs power just to keep the frequency stable.
Yeah.
And because it is backed by that 15-year contract with a known buyer, it's just not an experiment anymore. It is standard project finance.
Right. And this private momentum is tracking right alongside a really massive public sector push, too. The government has secured close to 1.7 gigawatts and 11 gigawatt hours of grid-scale storage.
Yeah, the scale is huge. The battery procurement program's 3 bid windows procured roughly 1,700 megawatts and just under 7,000 megawatt hours for delivery in 2027 or 2028.
With the latest of those windows closing in May, I think?
Right, May. Though, to be fair, commentators have raised some healthy skepticism about whether all of that public capacity actually gets delivered on time.
Yeah, delivery risk is real. And because of that, the real structural shift is happening on the private side.
Yeah.
But let me challenge the core premise here for a second.
Go for it.
Standard solar is just incredibly cheap right now.
It is.
So if I'm an industrial plant manager, why on earth would I take on the massive added capital cost of a battery system when I could, just overbuild my solar arrays?
Well, because overbuilding solar doesn't actually help you when the sun goes down.
Oh, right.
If your factory still needs to run, you need firm supply, power that is guaranteed around the clock. So storage turns that cheap daytime solar into a firm supply you can actually run a heavy industrial plant on.
Right through the evening peak.
Exactly, right through the evening peak.
Ah, I see. So it changes the entire conversation from like how many megawatt hours you're buying to what shape those megawatt hours arrive in.
Precisely. The shape is everything. Just look at SOLA's Naos 1 project, which reached financial close in February.
The one in the Free State?
Yeah, near Viljoenskroon. They paired 300 megawatts of solar with 660 megawatt hours of battery.
Wow. And instead of selling to the government, they are wheeling that power, meaning they are sending it across the existing national grid right directly to private buyers.
You got it. They are selling to Sasol and Air Liquide under long-term agreements, and they are targeting commercial operation in 2028.
That is massive.
It is. It's the first utility-scale solar plus storage project that was purpose-built for wheeling to private end users.
So just to summarize where the market actually is today, the structures are officially settled. We have local bank debt, long tenor offtake, ancillary services revenue, and hybrid wheeling to private buyers, all functioning reliably.
Yeah, so the question for you as a large user is really no longer if storage is proven. It's determining what your specific load profile actually needs.
Right, and how you contract for it.
Exactly.
Well, here's a final thought for you to ponder. If the financial and technical hurdles of battery storage are, now routine business, how will the physical geography of South Africa's industrial hubs shift?
That is a great question.
Right. If firm, renewable power can be reliably wheeled from anywhere to anywhere, you suddenly don't need to build your factory next to a coal plant anymore.
That geographic flexibility is definitely the next major structural shift we will be watching.
Absolutely. To read the full written briefing, head over to the Enerthia Energy website.